Well, now that Trump is running again for the presidency in November, Trudeau is going crazy. And so is Jagmeet Singh. Apparently, Trump is not only bad for Canada and US democracy, but he's bad for the planet as well. Apparently, Trump is single handedly going to take Earth down. I don't know how, but hey. And it's very interesting. I'll post the link to the article that I just read in the description. But it's very obvious that Trudeau and Singh are very nervous about Trump's reelection. And you can tell this because they, every chance they get, are trying to compare Pierre Poilievre and his campaign and his message to Donald Trump's. And I will say that they really don't compare. Trump is flamboyant, he's crass, he's in your face, he is not circumspect at all. He just talks. He's a talker. Yeah, he has done as well. There have been concrete things that Trump did in his last presidency that were very divisive, and some of them I agreed with. But I feel that Pierre Poilievre, being a career politician and knowing more about the ins and outs of politics than Trump is a businessman first. He's not a politician. And to compare somebody who came into politics in his early 20s and is now trying to run for prime minister in his early 40s, I can't really see the comparison between Donald Trump and Pierre Poilievre, especially since Pierre Poilievre delivers his speeches with, he has a bit of showmanship to it. He does speak well. He does convey his emotions. He's not a robot, but he's not the same as Trump. He doesn't have the same rhetoric. Like in Canada, there are so many people now agreeing with Pierre Poilievre, and it's because Pierre Poilievre speaks to people calmly. Like when he goes to his rallies and he makes his YouTube videos, he's speaking in a rational way. The problem with Trump is Trump may have some points and he may be right about a lot of stuff, but the way he talks about it, he sounds crazy. He sounds closer to Alex Jones, and that's the problem. And it's very interesting because they had a poll in this article that was talking about young Canadians and their response to Trump. And surprisingly, Canadians, like young 18 to 34-year-old Canadians, are resonating with what Trump is saying, which means they're also resonating with what Pierre Poilievre is saying. And what's crazy is in this Angus Reid poll that was done and to poll Canadians, there are more people that are in favor of Trump than there are of Trudeau in Canada, which is insane to me. And it goes to show you that Trudeau, I think, is finally starting to understand how badly people are viewing him. But the problem is, I don't think he understands why. Because he's constantly just saying, oh, Pierre Poilievre is copying these American-style politics, and he's copying these MAGA points, when really he's not. He's just saying we need to stop overspending. We need to rein everything back in. We need to build more houses. We need to have more jobs. He hasn't said anything about abortion. He hasn't said anything about trans rights or any of that stuff, which is going on in the States right now. And Trudeau would like you to believe that he is. And you can tell that Trudeau is scared because of the comparison to Donald Trump. Because anybody with a sense of anything in their brain can tell that Poilievre and Trump are not the same person, and they do not have the same ideology. As I said, I'll link this article in the description. You can have a read yourself, but that's just my thoughts, and I hope you have a good day. Leave your comments below, and see you in the next one.